Hi, Gerhardt Bloom, looking at the tyranny and the delusions of the social justice movement. So you are perpetually being told to trust the science, trust the experts. So I'd like to look at this in the context of COVID. And remember, the experts are the ones that brought you non-binary, pregnant men, and trans women are women. Here are some experts speaking out about the lab conspiracy. The virus escaped the lab. It's a debunked conspiracy myth. In February of 2020, The Lancet has been described as the world's leading source of clinical, public health, and global health knowledge. In a published letter, strongly condemning the conspiracy theory that suggested COVID had anything other than a natural origin. This letter was signed by 27 eminent virologists. Remember when you were told it was racist to think that the virus might, just maybe, have escaped from a lab that was doing gain-of-function research? Remember the leftist media referring to the debunked lab conspiracy? I've spoken about this before. Anytime you hear leftists talking about a debunked theory, conspiracy theory, do some homework. Well, it is now all but certain that this was a human-engineered virus responsible for the death of millions, countless lives, businesses destroyed, and resulting in economic chaos. All but certain came from that lab in Wuhan, China. Although I should, in all honesty, acknowledge that the economic ruin and the destroyed lives, this to a significant extent was exacerbated by these draconian lockdowns. These lockdowns did absolutely nothing to inhibit this airborne virus. Nothing. But it did destroy lives. Medical treatments, desperately needed medical treatments, were postponed. Suicide rates went up. People lost their businesses, lost their homes, and rampant inflation and the Biden administration flooding billions and billions of dollars into the system, and now rampant inflation. And why can't we prove this theory, the lab escape theory, conclusively? Why not? Well, because China disappeared dozens of doctors and scientists associated with the Wuhan lab. And the World Health Organization, after their investigation, stated that the escape hypothesis was extremely unlikely. The virus escaping Wuhan lab, extremely unlikely. This is the WHO. That's their conclusion from their investigation. Well, what about this investigation? Investigators were tightly controlled by the Chinese government. They weren't provided anything close to full access. It was Chinese officials who decided who investigators could speak to. They were not allowed to meet with the earliest patients. Could they possibly have been Wuhan employees? We will never know. But the Wuhan stated that they trust the Chinese government. Why would the Chinese government lie? This government, while locking down travel in China, was allowing international flights out of China. And this, of course, resulted in the rapid spread of the China virus. I hope you'll check out my book, Deconstructing Social Justice. It's available on Amazon. Not important because I wrote it. I wrote it because the issues are important. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye.